Is the Bitcoin pump real? Is the Bitcoin price going to reach new all-time highs this year? Is the bull market continuous, or it's another trap for the bulls? This is what I want to discuss because the market is confused right now and it's huge week for crypto. We have the meeting between Donald Trump and the Chinese president. We have the Federal Reserve meeting. We have so much going on and I want to talk about that. So let's dive right into the charts. You see the monthly candle that is about to close in 3 days is printing this doji. It basically, for the whole month, it didn't go up, it didn't go down, but have a huge volatility both to the upside and to the downside, which signifies a significant power struggle between the bulls and the bears and the indecision. But judging on how this week just closed, we almost got a bullish engulfing candle in the week, which is huge. We are back above the bull market trend line that you can see may potentially be like a fake out to the downside, just like before we had these fake outs. What it was like that, like those fake outs when Bitcoin reached 50K and then it jumped much higher. So this is the trend line, and we can see that on the weekly chart, we are above the 21 exponential moving average, which is great to see. We are back on the bull trend, and we need to clear and close the daily candle above $115,000, which we failed to do so. We got rejected over $160,000 in this resistance, and we might retest this as a support, which will be a great and bullish thing to have. So what is happening this week? Some big things happening. Federal Reserve interest rate decisions on Wednesday, and you can see there is a 98% probability of interest rate cuts because the CPI, the inflations came down better than expected, and 98% chance that it's gonna be, actually 100% chance is gonna be an interest rate cut, which will put more money into the economy, and this is a great thing. We also have the press conference. We have the President Trump meets the President Xi on Thursday. Trump heads to the Asia regarding the trade deal. You know how much of the volatility it creates, all of this trade talks between China and US. And according to Alex Kruger, there has been a great meeting with Besant and the Chinese delegation, basically saying that a trade deal agreement is very likely to be reached and 100% tariffs is going to be removed, which was a threat before. So all in all, the market anticipate a good meeting in the next couple of days on Thursday. So very big week to watch in crypto right now, right? We also have the possible quantitative tightening ending and easing begins. So what does it mean? Let me explain. Basically, you can see over here. Wait a second, where is it? I want to show you. There you go. The total assets of the Federal Reserve show the Federal Reserve balance sheet is slightly increased from September the 30, basically indicated they have stopped selling bonds and withdraw liquidity from the market, and they start buying again, and unofficially like beginning this period of quantitative easing, and the money supply is going up. So basically injecting more money into the economy is always great for the markets. And you can see that the S&P 500 is closing the highest ever close in the history, going to new all-time high. So the stock market, and I don't understand why it is in fear right now, why the stock market is in fear mode when it's in new all-time high. It is just beyond me, like why? But we have an incredible setup. All Bitcoin needs to do right now, when we already see this rotation happening between the gold that actually went down significantly. You can see crazy up and down, pump and dump of gold to 4,400, and now it's down to 3,950. Rotation is happening between gold and Bitcoin right now. So all any Bitcoin needs to do is clear this 116,000, close the day above $116,000, and we are off to the races. We can be in new all-time highs in pretty soon. So at the end of the day, we have October has been historically very bullish for the market. We're slightly minus 0.11% right now. We're still a couple days left till the end of the month. You can see last October's were very, very bullish for Bitcoin, and generally October is a great month. But this time around, it trapped the bears, it trapped the bulls. There's a lot of volatility happening. According to Titan of Crypto, we have the CME futures gap open right now between 111 and 113,000 dollars, and those CME future gaps are likely, very, very likely to get filled. They pretty much almost get filled. So what does it mean? Well, it means that we might see a bit of a pullback for Bitcoin once again to 111, 112, $113,000 approximately, and then we can continue going higher for Bitcoin. Meanwhile, the big companies, BlackRock, ARK Invest, they're just buying and keep buying more Bitcoin. $141 million worth of Bitcoin, the BlackRock and ARK Invest have been buying. We have a new announced, President Trump is going to announce, very likely by the end of the year, replacing Jerome Powell, basically making him even more greater for the economy. So 2026 can be a very good year for the markets. We have Kyrgyzstan announced to allow banks and financial firms to custody Bitcoin and crypto. So it is really spreading globally. We have on the altcoins market, Solana, Litecoin, and HBAR ETFs likely to launch in US this week. So more money to be flowing into these altcoins through the ETFs, through traditional institutional accounts. You can see the rotation between Bitcoin and gold. Once again, gold going down, Bitcoin going up. So this is a great setup for Bitcoin to basically continue going up, and the money supply is expanding, which is bullish. We also see $2.6 trillion Citibank joins forces with Coinbase to boost stablecoin use and digital asset adoption, which is a huge bang. The banking industry are joining crypto full force. We have $290 billion IBM launches new Bitcoin wallet and custody service for institutions. I mean, the adoption is really happening here. So just stack Satoshis and chill. Just buy and hold, through this volatility. Don't try to time the market. If you see the dips, just buy them like we've seen before. Bitcoin dipped to 103,000. I hope you catch this. We are basically right now in a point where the bulls and the bears, this needs to be very soon is going to be determined who is winning this battle. And overall, the bull market structure has not been affected, right? We just retested this $108,000 level on the weekly chart. So overall, it's a bullish setup. Okay, we're seeing the stocks market are going up. We're seeing the gold rotation happening. We see the interest rates going down. We're seeing the money supply is going up. I mean, all of that indicates that there is a high likelihood that we are going to see this cycle extend beyond the 4 years, extend higher. So maybe we top out in Q1 of 2026. Let's see how this month is gonna close, how the next month is gonna close. But overall, the bullish, I tend to be on a bullish side of things over here. That it is just this October months, indecision months, and then we're gonna go higher in November. So let's see, because euphoria have not set in. We have not seen euphoria reach the market, and this is why I believe that the best is yet to come. And of course, for altcoins as well. Altcoins has been suppressed. Altcoins have definitely been receiving their share of suppression. But overall, if you look at the months, okay, this is a week to the downside. more than to the upside, which means it has been bought the dip on the altcoin market, and the potential for altcoins is huge. So that is my take on the market today. Market is cautiously optimistic. Big week to this week with everything happening. Subscribe to the channel, stay up to date with what's going on, and I'll see you in the next video update.